My name is Dr. Elias Ward. I used to be a detective chasing down leads on the streets. Now I investigate the cases that don't talk back. At least, not with words. These are the final reports. Our story begins on September 18, 1970. London, room 507 of the Samarkand Hotel. The air is thick with the scent of wine and something else. Finality. On the bed lies a man, age 27. Jimi Hendrix, a name that echoes through history. Musician, icon, human. He was found on his back, face up, his clothes stained with red wine. Paramedics check for a pulse but find nothing. No resistance, just silence, punctuated by a record still spinning on the turntable in the other room. The official cause of death was declared as asphyxia due to inhalation of vomit, combined with barbiturate intoxication. A cold, clinical explanation for the loss of a legend. The toxicology report found 9 tablets of Vesparax in his system. Vesparax was a powerful sleeping pill, and 9 was a heavy dose, strong enough to induce a coma, but not necessarily lethal on its own. So what really happened in that room? This is where the official story starts to fray. The strangest detail wasn't the pills, it was the wine. The autopsy revealed a massive amount of red wine, not in his stomach, but inside his lungs. Think about that for a second. For wine to get into the lungs, he had to have still been breathing when it was poured. He didn't die instantly. He drowned, slowly, quietly. I've spent countless hours poring over every document connected to this case, the police reports, the crime scene photographs, the coroner's notes. The scene was eerily calm. No signs of a struggle, no bruises, no indications of violence. Just the kind of heavy stillness that settles over a room when help arrives just a little too late. In this case, maybe 12 minutes too late. The body always tells the truth, even when the people around it don't. The evidence suggests that Hendrix was alive, unconscious for a significant period. He was alive long enough to have potentially been saved, but not long enough to be rescued. His girlfriend, Monica Danneman, gave conflicting accounts of that night, changing her story multiple times. Why the inconsistencies? Was it panic, or was she hiding something? We may never know for sure what happened in those final, desperate hours. One of the last things Jimi Hendrix ever wrote was a simple, heartbreaking line in a poem found by his side. The story of life is quicker than the wink of an eye. Just before losing consciousness, he reportedly told a friend, "I need help bad, man." A plea sent out into the void, but no one answered in time. Sometimes the most lethal thing isn't a substance, it's silence. It's waiting for a hand that never reaches out. The lungs tell a story the heart can't. He didn't just die from an overdose. He died from time running out. Every legend has a final chapter, a final report that attempts to piece together their last moments. This was his. A story not just of a rock star's tragic end, but a reminder of how fragile life is, and how quickly the future we imagine can be snatched away. It was never ours to begin with. Thank you for joining me on this investigation. If you find these deep dives into history compelling, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more final reports. Until next time, keep questioning.